I'm going to go ahead today and tell you guys how I made it to my first $2,500 month in the Amazon Influencer Program. I got accepted into the program about halfway through September of 2025. And it is now April. Okay, April 1st. So no, this is no April Fool's jokes here. But I did make my first $2,500 month last month in March. I had absolutely no affiliate experience prior to this or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just walk you guys through how I basically got to where I am right now. So what is that? October, November, December, January, February, March. So in 6 months, I'll basically tell you how I was able to scale to $2,500 a month within 6 months of the Amazon Influencer Program. Just a little heads up here. I did pay for some of these things, and I will be sharing affiliate links as well. But I will say the only things I have affiliate links to are the things that I purchased with my own money, and they have helped me get to where I'm at today. So let me go ahead and just kind of give you some stats on how I did when I got into the program. So like I said, I got in about halfway through September. Within September, it was the 19th of September when I made my first commission. My first commission was 25 cents. But that month I made $56. In October, I made $646. November, $605. December, $1,435, so $1,435. And then I remember thinking in December, I was like, oh, that's just going to be a weird anomaly because it's Q4, right? And in Q4, people tend to make more money. So I fully expected my numbers to go down after that. In January, I made $1,095. And then in February, I made $1,899. And then in March, when they did all of the crazy reporting changes and everything and Halo sales went away, I was able to make my first $2,565 month. Okay, so those numbers to me are absolutely insane. And I would love to say that I was able to do tons of fun things with that money, but all of the lovely things have been popping up left and right. Surgeries, new cars, all the things that have been needing to get fixed or done. But the huge plus here is the Amazon Influencer Program allowed us to pay for those things without taking money out of savings. It's allowed us to pay for swim lessons for our two littles, all those kinds of things. And these numbers, by the way, I hit while working full time. I still have my full-time job. I love my full-time job. I am a corporate trainer, and I run our new hire program. So I do have a training background. I used to teach for 8 years. I was a middle school teacher for 8 years. I taught English language arts. And if you had told me at any point in time, even within the last, 7 months ago, until I was born, basically. So from when I was born to 7 months ago, if you told me that I was going to be an Amazon influencer, I'd tell you were crazy. I have no experience with content creation. I've got no experience with being an influencer, an affiliate, nothing like that. This is all brand new to me. But I want to share all those resources that help me get to where I'm at in this quickly. So the first resource that I'm going to share is kind of a joke, but I'm also serious, is Netflix, the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. So just bear with me for a second. That movie is what helped me get into the Amazon Influencer Program as far as engagement wise. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the course that I purchased is through Carissa DeVries, and she has a product review starter kit program. I'll put that link in the description. It's also on my bio page on YouTube. But basically, it's a really easy program that she sells. She's helped thousands of people get into the Amazon Influencer Program. And she walks you through whether to use TikTok, Instagram. Does your name and email need to match? Do you need your name in the handle? All kinds of really little things that you never really would have thought of. She walks you through the fact that you can apply more than once, all those kinds of things. She just lays it all out in a very easy to understand format. It's all videos. She also has notes written down. So if you're more of a person that likes to read versus listen, She has all of that there as well. She got me into the Amazon influencer program, you guys, with less than 10 followers. I think I had seven or six followers. And all of my videos were literally teacher lesson plan ideas about the movie K-pop Demon Hunters. And that was one of the movies that was trending at the time. It had just become really popular and all the things. So her program's the first thing that I want to tell you guys about. I don't want to know how long it would have taken me to get in. She probably could have gotten me in under a week, but I was stubborn at first and was going with a way that she said was harder, and she was right. But basically, I got a TikTok account, and in under a week, I was approved for the Amazon Influencer Program. And if you've ever been approved, you know that the whole goal, all right, is to get the on-site commissions. So basically, being able to have Amazon place your videos on a product listing. Okay. And so I ended up submitting my 3 videos. She walks you through all of that, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. She has examples of other people that have had approved videos. And basically, I had my 3 videos up within like a day or 2 after getting accepted. And then I got accepted for on-site commissions. I think it was 4 or 5 days later. And remember, it took a while probably for Amazon because I was applying in Q4. Okay. So anyways, that's how I got into the program. Once I got into the program, I did buy one of her other courses to kind of help you through best practices and things like that, to kind of help you get up and running. It was a good course, and I've got an affiliate link for it, but I have found some better ones since then, we'll say. It was still a good course though, and I give her full credit for both of those courses for helping me get off the ground. And then after I did that, I got a subscription to Viral Vue, which is a software that allows you to see the amount of influencer videos. It allows you to send out creator connections messages, which is how I got up to 500 videos. So I hit my 500 video mark this past week. And over 350 of those videos are things I didn't buy myself. They were all free samples that I got through Creator Connections messaging through Viral Vue. And Viral Vue has all sorts of YouTube tutorials on there about how to use it. They also have an Amazon influencer crash course on their YouTube channel. So if you haven't been to their YouTube channel and you're wanting to learn more about Viral Vue and or the influencer program, highly suggest that. So that was another big thing that really did help me. I got the Viral Vue software. Let me see. You can see exactly when I got it, actually. So in September, I got it. It looks like on the 25th, probably. I made my money back, 10 times over the first month I had Viral Vue. The subscription literally pays for itself every single month. I've never made less than the Viral Vue subscription, and I actually have never made less than 10 times. Well, no, wait. Yeah. No, 2 months I made less than 10 times the Viral Vue subscription, but the others I didn't. Okay, so I'm just telling you, it's completely worth the money. What else after Viral Vue? So it was the month of January, and I realized I was kind of plateauing and stuck with where I was at. I was doing kind of the same strategies. I was getting a little burnt out. The brand samples were piling up, and I have a 2 and a 4-year-old, and then a full-time job, and I play soccer on the weekends, and I still love to see family and all those kinds of things. So I actually ended up asking around in Viral Vue's Facebook group. If you're not in that group, it's a great group, crazy supportive. Everybody's very, very nice in that group. And I asked around for people that had paid for other courses or any kind of resources that helped them, kind of scale more past, the $1,000 mark. And I had already hit that mark, but there was another person, Nicole Vincent. She's another good person to follow if you're looking for people to follow. And she shared a class from Data Coach Claire. And it was funny because when I clicked on the link for it, I was like, oh, I've seen this person before, because I remembered her website. But at the time, I remember looking at her stuff and going, I'm not paying that. No, that's crazy, kind of thing. And the second time around, clicking on it, because I had made what I had made so far, I was like, I'm going to reinvest that money. It's basically professional development. And so I am about 3 weeks in to Data Coach Claire's build past 1K. I think it's build past 1K. And it's great. She doesn't let just anybody sign up, which is awesome. She'll let anybody, but she does say you should have at least 400 videos or more up on your storefront, I think is the number. So she doesn't want just anybody buying it. She doesn't just want to take your money, right? She wants to make sure that you're ready to absorb the information and all that good stuff. She has helped me streamline my video creation process. She has also taught me a ton about product research, and she backs it all up with data. Okay, so I guess this is my long-winded way of saying I got to where I'm at and I've scaled the way I am by finding, vetting, and trusting others. And now the fact, like I said, that I'm a corporate trainer, I am wanting to now start to basically share the knowledge and share the people and the programs that I have found and that have helped me and helped somebody that has no affiliate experience, that has never been an influencer, that hates posting on social media. I'm still not a huge fan of it, but what I like about, don't do that, I don't want you to fall, honey. What I do like about the influencer program is I don't feel like it's social media. You can do offsite stuff and things like that, but the on-site earnings doesn't feel like social media to me. And I don't get stuck on Amazon scrolling over and over and over again for hours kind of deal. So I just wanted to share how I got to where I'm at. I'm not saying that if you do what I did, you're going to get the exact same numbers. And I'm not saying that it wasn't a lot of work. It was. I probably in the beginning worked. Sorry, my cats they walk behind me whenever I'm talking. I have probably worked 8-ish hours a week in the beginning. And that was just with me sending daily messages, running different reports, recording videos, things like that, posting. I've gotten a lot more efficient. Claire's course has helped me become even more efficient. I don't feel as stressed with some of those things. It is very easy to get overwhelmed if you listen to everybody. Okay, so one of the things that I did is I do repurpose my videos to a review channel on YouTube, but that's all I do. I'm not really focusing on growing it. I'm just putting them there. And I decided I was just going to focus on increasing my on-site commissions. Okay. So if you don't know what any of that stuff means, that's okay. You'll learn it all as you go. But I just want everybody to realize that this is something you can do. You don't have to have been a previous teacher. You don't need to be a corporate trainer. You just need to be somebody that can talk about a product in a somewhat knowledgeable way. Okay. You can go and watch some of the videos on any product listing. Go on Amazon, pull up a listing. There will be a little thumbnail in the lower left-hand side. It's much easier to find on desktop. So get on the computer and go, and you'll see a thumbnail below all the videos. Click on that. It'll pop open what's called a carousel of videos, and you'll see the ones that say earns commissions on them. And those are influencer videos, and just watch a few. Some people, they do super fancy. Others do 30 seconds. Others do 2 to 3 minutes. You can make this thing your own, and you can go at the pace that works for you. And that's just one of the things that I absolutely, absolutely love about this program. I'm going to start looking into brand deals, paid brand deals, I guess I should say, outside of just commissions. I've gotten a few already, but I'm going to learn through Claire's course on how to do it a little bit better. I have sold usage rights a few times, so that was pretty cool. Basically, raw footage, me sending the raw video to a brand. But yeah, I have all kinds of tips and tricks and things that I've learned along the way that I want to share with you guys. But I figured the first thing that I should share is what I've actually made and how I got there. Don't be afraid to essentially, I guess, invest in yourself. If you're nervous about it, just know I was the most skeptical person on the planet of the earth when it came to things like this. I'm sorry I'm whispering a little bit. My kid is asleep in his room. I don't want to wake him up. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. So just quick recap if you were wondering. I bought a course, Carissa DeVries Product Review Starter Kit. That got me into the program. I then purchased another one right after from her as well. That helped me kind of, I guess I would say, get my feet wet, start building up my library. The Viral Vue program just helped me automate everything and saved me so much time. The amount of time Viral Vue has saved me has allowed me to scale this quickly. And then I have now bought Data Coach Claire's Build to 1K course, and so far it's been worth it. So I'm excited to see some of the more advanced information that she teaches us here in the next few weeks. And then obviously the movie K-pop Demon Hunters helped me there too. Side note, if you're like, but even if I get it, I don't want to keep posting on social media, you don't have to. I post on my TikTok maybe once a month, something like that. It's, what is my TikTok even called? My phone's over there. Show and Tell with Shay. That's what it's called. So I don't even really post it. If you want to go see the videos that I made back about how to share lesson plans with K-pop Demon Hunters, Show and Tell with Shay is my handle. And I don't even think that's what it was called at the time, but basically, yeah. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. If you have any other resources that you've found or people that are great to follow, go ahead and share that too. But yeah, if you want to learn more about it, Nicole Vincent, Data Coach Claire, me. My name is Shanna Martinez. My nickname is Shay, so that's why sometimes you'll see both. And then Kate and Trevin Peterson, they own Viral Vue. And I'm completely blanking on the other person's name, but he owns the software Oink, which is another Amazon influencer program that people, not program, Amazon influencer software that people tend to buy as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them.